At Arizona State University, we've made online education better, smarter, and more personalized so you can go further in your aspiring field.
I decided to pursue medicine once I realized that ASU did have the online program for biological sciences. You're still required to learn the same curriculum. You're still being tested on the same content that anyone would be tested on in person. The comprehensiveness of the program prepared me so well for medical school.
Explore over 300 programs at asuonline.asu.edu.
Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost?
While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you.
Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit sceducationlottery.com.
Okay, let's unpack this. Welcome to our deep dive. Today, our source material is a bit different. It's not an article, but a specific list of search terms we were given. All seem to circle around one person and, well, a pretty significant event.
That's right. It's like looking at a digital footprint, what people are actually searching for online. And the name that keeps popping up, the anchor for this whole list, is Jonathan Joss. You see different spellings too, like Jonathan, even just John Joss sometimes.
Right. And what's really striking is how fast these terms link him to what he's known for his acting. The name John Redcorn appears again and again. Clearly connected to King of the Hill, we're seeing things like John Redcorn actor, John Redcorn voice actor, and then terms that really zero in on it, like King of the Hill actor shot.
Yeah, or King of the Hill voice actor shot. It's very specific. And what's also interesting in this particular list, it's not just King of the Hill. The searches also connect him to Parks and Rec, Jonathan Joss, Parks and Rec, and even Parks and Rec actor shot.
Okay, so we've got Jonathan Joss, the actor people recognize from King of the Hill as John Redcorn, and according to these searches, also Parks and Rec. And then, boom! The terms bring in this major event. You see San Antonio, then San Antonio shooting, and San Antonio shooting inquiry.
Mm-hmm. And this is where you see the pattern in the searches become really quite telling. Just the fact that terms like King of the Hill actor shot, Parks and Rec actor shot, even TV actor shot dead, the way they appear right alongside San Antonio shooting, it makes it pretty clear what people are thinking, or at least what connection they're probing.
Exactly. It shows this immediate public association being made through search. Jonathan Joss, his roles, and the specific inquiry into a shooting in San Antonio. And it's framed very specifically around whether an actor was shot or, well, worse.
It really highlights how quickly public interest can latch onto a known name when it gets linked, even potentially loosely, to some kind of negative news.
And it doesn't stop there, does it? This list we have, it includes other names, too.
That's right. Mixed in with all the Jonathan Joss and shooting searches, we find Tristan Kern de Gonzalez, Sigfredo Alvarez Sisha, also spelled Sigfredo Sisha Alvarez, and Ken Hotate, Nick Offerman, and Johnny Hardwick.
So those names are just there in the same batch of search terms. And there are other types of searches, too, like Jonathan Joss net worth, kind of separate from the main event.
Yeah, it's a mix. But what's fascinating, just looking at this specific collection of terms, is what it immediately signals. It sets up, here's a public figure, here's his work, and boom, here's a potential connection to a serious event in a specific city. It shows you what information people grab for first, what connections they instantly try to make online.
Right. But based only on this list of terms, and that's key here, we see who's being searched about what event, and the core question seems to be, was an actor shot? But the specifics, like what actually happened in that shooting, or how all those other names, Tristan Kern de Gonzalez, Sigfredo Alvarez, Ken Hotate, Nick Offerman, Johnny Hardwick, how they fit in relation to Joss or the event. Well, this list of search terms doesn't tell us that directly.
No, it doesn't give the full picture. It's more like it's evidence of the questions being asked, the lines being drawn by people searching online. It's like seeing the hypothesis people are testing in real time through their search queries.
Yeah, it's a strong reminder, isn't it? How just a handful of keywords can sketch out this whole network of association and public curiosity. Even if the search data itself, it only gives you clues, not the complete story.
Exactly. The breadcrumbs, like you said earlier.
So that was our deep dive into what a specific set of search terms can tell us and what it can't tell us about a public figure, their work, and a significant event they're being linked to online. It really makes you think about how fast those connections form and how people try to piece things together using search, even while the full context might still be developing.
Having a life scholarship and being able to afford to go to college made me feel inspired to go.
When I got a life scholarship, it was such a relief.
I knew that I wanted to have an impact. Having a life scholarship through the SC Education Lottery was huge. It gave me the opportunity to make that impact right here at home.
The South Carolina Education Lottery. A better you, a better us, a better South Carolina. Visit sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase